I tell you something done already. I tell you something. That William D. Munyon engine right here. 3 horsepower EK. Put that mixer on there yesterday. Got the fittings in it. Gasol on all the fittings. Works good. The oiler, to bring you up to date, the oiler on this engine was a $38 purchase on eBay. You know, there it was. That's shipping and all. Total. So I put it on here, filled it up with the oil yonder. The little thing right there is like that. You know, there's no it don't raise nothing up. It, you know, it's seated with clearance. And all the oil done dripped out of it. So, oh yeah. A little comical incident that happened a couple days ago. I went to I'll tell it to you. Went to a auction sale, and I'll describe it to you. See if we on the same page. It was one of them. You know, like you get some water at the store. It comes in a little half tray. You know, it's not a full size box. You know, about halfway up, something like that. A half a box tall, and it was completely full of you know, second grade brass petcocks and such. So there was one valve in that box there, one of those fittings that was quite desirable. So, yeah, no, it was just today. It's just, well, let's call it payback. You know, some days you kind of try to give something away, but anyways, the bidding started. And the bidding ended, and I had paid $210 for that box. You know, the particular fitting, I kind of wanted, and so. And it's the fitting that everyone else in the audience wanted. You know, nobody wanted the junk in the bottom of the box, you know. I don't think so. And so I ended up with the parcel for the box of brass fittings for $210. And just almost immediately, a gentleman from the audience came up to my side asked me would I want to sell one of those fittings. I said, yeah, I say, well, And I said, which one you want, this one? So I just reached in the box there and got the fitting out. And he says, yes. He said, how much you want for it? I said, I'll take $150 for it. And you know, he just turned around and walked away. He didn't, I think he thought it was too much. I had just paid $210 for it and offered to sell it to him for $150. You know, it would have been his day. Yes, it would. But anyways, you know, I'm just saying. But the job at hand here is these, and I'm gonna make them. You know what I mean? It's oh yeah. Oh yeah, where you find out about these auction sales is, you know what I mean, my first recommendation for anybody with any question about gasoline is to subscribe to Gas Engine Magazine. Yeah, that's a very underused resource that you have available to you, to especially newcomers and such. And even old hands don't subscribe to it anymore, but should, because there's a wealth of information in Gas Engine Magazine. And the more you add to it, the more you get out of it. Oh, okay, what I done, I looped that around that like right there and caught that right there like that, and I'm gonna put a little loop up right here, and I'm gonna put that chain in there, and that'll hold this bent cap on there. That's the purpose of that. Yeah, and I think that right there is good enough. But you have to kind of imagine how much you're gonna loop that over right there. I'm gonna cut that off. Yeah. At least right there. And I'm gonna loop that over and put that chain in there, to the point where it don't get down to that spark plug. You know? Oh yeah, that's what we're going. Let's get that done. Well, you know, about that long right there is how long it's gonna be, and right here is what it's gonna look like. And it's gonna go right in here, down in that hole back there in the fuel pump, and up here in this inlet in the mixer. Come up through there like that right there. So, when you stretch this out, it's about as long as that piece of tubing I cut right there. So, I'm gonna bend it up there to fit in there. But you know, it's a lot easier if you shine this tubing up before you bend it. So let's get that shined up. I'll take some sandpaper to it first though, before I put the buffet wheel to it. Well, I guess you could say I got wood. That's that poplar wood right there. That's 2 and something and 3 and something. Just the right size for this 3 horsepower McCormick Deering. And we'll cut them off right there. 40 inches, drill some holes, and we'll bolt them to that carriage work we done got made. And we'll take the sander to them, but you could use them as they are. They're that good. And for sure, thanks, man. You know, it was really good. Compliments to the person that sawed that. It was a band meal. That's really good. Premium work right there. So, and we'll get them cut to length. Put a little stain on there and some varnish. Put them on this engine here. Thanks from here in Middle Tennessee. And up there at up there above Knoxville, up there at Maynardville, somewhere up in there. Yeah. Well, you know. To be honest about it, I had a table saw out back there, and I done let it sit out there, and it rained in it. To be honest about it. So now I have to get another table saw before I can go any further forward. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and true that up. Have a bee in the house tonight. Well, I'll do all four of them, 3 more, and then when you grind this, you grind that one that way, and then when you do this one up here, you grind it that way, and when you come out, it looks like a diamond on the end out there. Well, you know, I was thinking, if I had one of them other saws, you know, where it's got a big old blade on it, and you come down like that right there and cut that off straight. Yeah, I don't have one now. Yeah, I get that hand saw out there. That's popular. I'll get that done. Oh yeah, I done got them there fuel lines run right there, tightened up, ready to go. I'll bend up that water line on the other side up there now. Oh yeah. I decided to go ahead and move them there, them beehives. Oh, it's been raining here a little bit this season and kind of cold too. Just cool. But I decided to move them beehives. This whole street up here, I decided to move on back there. You know, ended up with a little more spacing. So I went on ahead and done one of them walk-away splits today there. We'll see how that works out. You know, you have to try it sometimes. I will say that the weather here in Middle Tennessee, it's been rainy a lot, but it's been days where bees could be doing something and no flowers are blooming. So these bees here eats a lot of honey in the wintertime. I'm just saying, need a little more. Leave another box on there next year, you know. But all's well here in Middle Tennessee. Well, I guess the only concern, you know, you could that you would have is well, you call it a walk-away split, you know, where you take that was three. This one right here had 3 boxes on it there. You know, it was 8-frame medium. So I'll use them there as brood chambers, you know. And I was going to switch them over today. I think it's the time of year to do it. Put the topping on the bottom, bottom on the top. And when I was doing that, I felt that I had enough bees and enough baby bees and larvas and well, there was lots of bees in there. I took it upon myself to put, there was an empty hive down there. That's another story. They swarmed, just left. But anyways, I took that one box off there, and them 2 boxes apart, all 3 of them, and mismatched terrible when I got it all back together. It was just one of them situations where the bees won today. Man, them bees, they, you know, they just sting you enough for it counts, you know, like about 20 times. You know, it's part of beekeeping. Therapeutic in a way, I think. But we'll get them, and we'll see how it works out right there. The only concern that we might have is temperature. Might get a little cooler tonight than what I thought it was going to get. A couple of hive beetles I spotted today. I've done already encountered some wax moths up in the top up there, you know, just hanging out. It's that kind of weather we have here. Here in Middle Tennessee, at the geographical center of something. Shop dog sound.